Hello, world, people of YouTube. It's been a very long time since I've done a live stream, um, but here I am. I'm back. We're gonna play Ratchet and Clank today. It's a classic game to me. I haven't played this in absolute ages. Um, so yeah, let's just get into it, I suppose. Let me get my stream pulled up. Hey, we're streaming. Look at that. All right. I haven't done this in so long. I spent like 2 or 3 hours digging out all my old stuff, my capture card, getting all the software put on the computer, getting my mic out, getting everything set back up so that I could do this. I'm gonna try to start streaming more often. Gonna get back into it. It's been years since I really took YouTube seriously. But yeah, let's do this. Let me just in case somebody decides to join, which odds are most people will see this on demand or after it's been streamed. But I'm going to zoom in on the chat just in case somebody decides to say something. I also want to pull the stream up on my phone if I can to make sure the audio sounds okay. It's not letting me pull this up on my phone for some reason. That's a little bizarre. Ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna check the audio. I guess I just have to go for it. Hope that it sounds okay. Because normally it'll pop up, but it is not. Oh, there it is. All right, let me just check this real quick. Oh, there it is. All right, let me just check this real quick. I think it sounds okay. The main thing is my mic. I think it sounds okay. The main thing is my mic. Oh god, it's picking up. It's picking up the phone volume. All right, I can't really hear Elgato, so let's see if I can go fix that real quick. I didn't know how loud or quiet everything would be, so I guess we'll turn Elgato up. God forbid my voice is drowned out by the wonderful sound effects of the video game. There should be, like, cricket noises, but alright, let's just hit new game and go for it. This is the jankiest setup in the entire world. The worst intro to any live stream that's ever been done. Then again, I've done some pretty janky, terrible live streams in the past. Yeah, the game audio's not coming out. Hang on, let me
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now I probably have to turn it down. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need to turn that down. Oh, it's a fine, delicate balance. Fine-tuning things. I think I've got it, though. Maybe just a little lower. Maybe just a tad lower. I want it balanced out, but I don't want it, like, super duper freaking loud, man. I guess I could turn my mic down just a little bit, too. Alright. That's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do. It's close enough for city work, as some folks say. Alright. I close the live stream. Ooh. Hit my bottle of tea. As I put my phone down. I'm gonna put my headphones back on. Unless... Yeah, no, the audio's definitely not coming through because I have the monitor off. But I can't remember if I put... monitor on. If, that it comes through double. I can't... Ah, God, it's been so long since I've streamed. I'm missing all the plot of the game. Alright, let me go pull up the stream just in case someone decides to join. Probably gonna have 0 people for a very long time because it's been so long since I've actually streamed. So let's see. Oh, I gotta zoom in on the chat because my blind ass. Crap. I don't even remember how to zoom in on a
Welcome
computer.
to the Gadgetron Help Desk.
This is so
We're here to
bad.
offer you advice during your interplanetary travels.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to be blind and squint and, like, sit forward. Alright, without further ado, here we go. Ratchet and freaking Clank. It's been so long since I played. Oh, God, those settings are gonna need to be adjusted. Hopefully the audio from my TV's not coming through my, microphone either. That would be so embarrassing. Camera. Let's reverse both of them and see what happens. Does that feel comfortable? Hang on. Yeah. I guess. Oh, man. What are the buttons? Is there no... Oh, dude, wait. There's no strafing in this game, is there? Definitely gonna put that up to fast. I think up-down needs to be normal. Oh god, no. Okay, it definitely needs to stay reversed. Dude, is there no strafing in this game? I can't remember. I don't think there's strafing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. I have not played... Jump! I have not played this game in so long. I don't even have Clank unlocked yet. My favorite, personally, of the Ratchet and Clank series is Going Commando second. And as soon as I beat this one, I'm going to be jumping into Going Commando. That is hands down my favorite Ratchet and Clank of all time. This one's still really great too, but there's just something about Going Commando to me that is so nostalgic. It's so much fun. Yeah, I've got a ton of games that I plan on streaming. I'm going to get through all of the Ratchet and Clanks that I have. Probably stream the newest one, too. I can't even... Rift Apart, I think it's called. I played that like 2 or 3 times.
You can interrupt
Definitely
help
going
desk
to try
messages by
to
pressing the triangle button.
stream that
To
one as
disable
well.
help
There's a bunch
desk
of things I can
messages,
set on the
please
stream.
select
I
option
want to do
on the
Bioshock
menu.
series. I want to do Borderlands again. Leading up to Borderlands 4. Totally missed that jump. The Batman series, I'm going to stream all the Arkham games. There's just a ton.
Gadgetron's
Of course, there's other games that I'm going to be playing with some friends as well. I've been playing Ark, playing Escape from Tarkov. Just, there's so many games. There's probably 15 to 20 games. If not more, because there's Nintendo games that I want to stream as well. There's GameCube games that I want to play. There's Nintendo 64 games that I want to play. I've got a ton of stuff on the docket, but I just wanted to start off with something that I haven't played in a very long time, and this is one of my favorite game series of all time. I just grew up with Ratchet and Clank. I think it was like 2002, give or take. Whoa, what's up, Panda Man Pete? It is live in 2025, man. Mic is a little low. The game is too loud. Okay. I think that's what that says. I'm blind as a bat. Alright. See, that's why I need help sometimes. Alright, hopefully the mic is better. I'll move it a little closer to my face, too. Maybe that should help. Oh! Yeah, I tried to get the audio sorted. I pulled up my own stream like a freaking loser, because, you know, I haven't done this in a long time, so... Hopefully it's a little bit better. Turn the game down. I'll turn it down just a little bit more. I appreciate your feedback. Trying to help a fellow YouTuber out. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber, but, you know, maybe one day I can claim that accolade. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that's better. But yeah, I was just rambling on about some of the games that I want to get back into. Man, I haven't played MCOC in years. Like, literally, it's probably been... God, at least 2... Well, I lied. It's been at least a year and a half since I actually played it last. And I played for maybe 20 minutes. I went into... did some arena. I've lost track on that game completely. I don't know any of the characters that have been added. I couldn't tell you anything. But I do know that you were like the OG Ghost player. You were like the first to really get Ghost down, if my memory serves me correct. I do have a bad memory sometimes. All them years being a stoner screwed my brain up. But yeah, there's a ton of games that I want to play. Mostly console and PC games. I might try to get back into mobile gaming. It's just, I don't know. Kind of lost interest in MCOC. It's I don't know. There's a lot of things that still need to change. Okay, yep. You're the ghosty. I figured, man. Labyrinth of Legends taking all them dudes down. Oh, that stuff was crazy. I got a lot of memories with MCOC though, to be honest with you. Definitely, it's still up there for me. It's still one of my favorite things to recollect. It was a cool time from like. I think I started streaming and doing stuff with MCOC in like 2017, maybe 2018. I want to say I was 17. And I did it for about 2 or 3 years. I remember I had Brian Grant come into one of my streams and I lost my mind. He took a break for 2 years.
Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Alright, yeah. I'm so far behind on content, it's not even funny. I don't even think I've done all of Act 6 yet. I've barely even scratched the surface, and I think we're up to Act 8, Act 9. Heck, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I don't know, I just kind of fell off of it. I don't have a reason why. I guess, well, honestly, I fell off of video games for quite a while there. I was going through a lot of stuff in life, trying to figure things out. You know, as I get older, I still don't have a plan. I still don't have really anything figured out. I don't think I'll ever have anything figured out, but yeah, definitely took a break from MCOC and pretty much all video games there for a while, but I've got the time now. I was trying to go to college, but turns out I am not a good college student, and I just don't think college is really for me. I don't think I'm meant for it. I think maybe going to trade school, or maybe just sticking to YouTube and trying to get big, you know, try to develop an audience again, because I went pretty hard there for a while, and I had a very, very, very small following of people. So who knows, maybe I can grow it and actually try to make money from it, but if not, it's still fun just to get on here, chat with a couple people, play some video games that I haven't played in a long time. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. Like I said, it's I had a lot of fun streaming. I really did. It was fantastic, and I'm having fun right now. Even though I got, you know, I've had 3 people click on the stream, and one of them was me, so. There's a lot of lurkers, though. That's what I remember from streaming. A lot of people, definitely they didn't really get involved with chat, but there were just a couple people. I can still remember a couple of their YouTube names that would typically always pop up, and man, they just made my day. I'm totally missing all the plot of this game, even though I already know the plot of the game. So I'm too busy rambling on about nothing.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
I'm gonna make a stance here. I'm gonna say that the graphics, I think the graphics still kind of hold up. This game is 23 years old, I think, if my mental math serves me correct. Was never very good at math, so I did fail my statistics class when I was going to college, so if that says anything. Basic math is still such a challenge. But I think the graphics still hold up pretty well. I'm like I said, I haven't played this game in years, and it looks okay to me. A little pixelated. Some of it's kind of chintzy, but I think it rocks. It's probably because it's so nostalgic. That's probably the only reason I think it's so great. I could probably turn my TV up just a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't come through the mic. I have the mic, you know, facing the correct way, and hopefully the audio doesn't... whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. It does, but it doesn't. It's my first stream in a long time, so who cares? gonna have technical difficulties more than likely in all of my streams, because that's just typically how it goes for me. I don't remember this game as well as I do Going Commando. I remember a little bit. I do remember a glitch that I'm definitely going to be doing in this first playthrough. I can't remember what the name of the level is, or the map, whatever you want to call it. There's a glitch where you can throw a couple of decoy bombs, glitch through the wall, hover down to this, like, hoverboard track, and you use this device that you get later in the game. You sit in a specific area and you just break boxes. They respawn and they break over and over, and you get a massive amount of bolts. It takes like 5 hours to do, but I want to get the best weapon in the game, which is the Rhino, and I want to do that on playthrough 1, so that I don't have to... 2,500! Oh my god! I want to do that on playthrough 1 so that I can rip through the final boss with ease. And the only way to do that is to cheat, or glitch. Glitching is, I don't consider glitching a cheat, right? Some people do, oh well. And I'm definitely going to be taking up that glitch if I can remember how to do it. Oh god, I'm going to die. If I can remember how to do it, which I think I do. And I'm just going to let it collect a bunch of bolts, and then get the Rhino, and then I can just start ripping through the game. I'll do playthrough 2 eventually, challenge mode. At least I think they have challenge mode in this. And then I'm going to play the second one, and the third one, and then I think the 5th, 6th, and 7th one I can play. I think. I'd have to go look at all the titles to be able to confirm whether I have them or not. Do I even have a weapon? Oh, I have the bomb glove. What other weapons do I have? Do I have a blaster? Nope, I literally only have the bomb glove. Okay. I will say the controls are very janky at the movement. It's not horrible, it's not the worst thing that I've ever played, but man, for 2002, this was like state of the art. Games these days always update, fix glitches. Yeah, I say leave them in. Yeah, dude. Glitches are fun, and you've got to be a lot of glitches, you gotta kind of be somewhat skilled in order to pull them off. You know, like speedrunners. There's tons of games that I like watching speedruns of, and you've got to be really good, like frame perfect inputs to get some of these glitches to work. And like, see, people spend hours and hours refining the speedruns, you know, and it's just, I think it's a work of art. So yes, I think the glitches should stay in games. But yeah, modern times, they'll patch it so fast. That's why I'm excited for Borderlands 4, because I'm gonna obviously get it at midnight when it comes out on September 12th. September 11th at midnight would be the 12th, right? And I hope there's some glitches that I can take advantage of, because typically when a game first comes out, there's some type of exploit, and then they'll patch it within like 2 or 3 days. So if I can get in there early enough, it'll be like a XP glitch, and I can just go to max level the first day that it comes out. That'd be super dope. Of course, then it would kind of take some of the fun away, so I don't know. I think some of my favorite glitches come from the old games, like on the Nintendo 64 and some of the old PlayStation games, and there's an abundance of them. Definitely an abundance of glitches to be found. I almost have 2,500 bolts. I can go afford the, I think it's the Pyrocitor, I don't know, the pyro gun, the flamethrower. Oh man, I'm getting my butt kicked right now. What sucks about this game is you only have 4 health. I remember there's one level, again, I can't remember the name of it, but there's one level specifically that I remember just getting whooped on. Like, it was so bad. I spent probably 2 hours trying to get past this certain character. It wasn't even a boss. It was just a normal, everyday villain. Or, you know, and I couldn't do it, man. They shot projectiles at you, then the projectiles exploded into more projectiles, and it was horrible. Oh, Borderlands 3, yeah, they definitely had a lot of glitches. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but well, actually, I think the most memorable one, and it might still be in the game, I think if you were playing as Mose, there was, and I don't know if it was necessarily a glitch, but when Sanctuary crashed into whatever because of Claptrap and they lost gravity, I think if you activated your Iron Bear skill, you could exit back to the first world, and then the low gravity would still be on, and there was like a debug mode that you could access, or it was like a developer, you know, inside type thing. By going off the map, there was like a button you could press that would take you to like a tutorial, or a test level, I should say. I never pulled that glitch off, but I did watch some gameplay of it, and I thought that was pretty funny. It might still be in the game. I think it was actually intended.
Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Yes, I think I know what grenade you're talking about. I do remember that. There was also a, there was a golden key glitch. Because the golden chest in Sanctuary, so if you went and you put in the shift codes, and then you went offline, and then claimed the shift codes, exited the game, came back, all those keys would still be available to be claimed. So I remember when my dad was still alive, and he was playing video games and stuff, I loved Borderlands, that's how I got into Borderlands. But I ended up getting him, I took his Xbox, brought it over to my place, did the glitch, and I got him like 1,000 golden keys. It took me like 3 hours to do, but it was one of the funnest things I ever did. But yeah, I do remember that grenade glitch. Grave Ward, one boss. Can't think of the name of the grenade, and I just played Borderlands 3 like maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, if that. God, that's gonna bother me, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You threw it in the right spot. It was like a Merv grenade. It'd spawn other grenades, like 6 or 7 other grenades, and it would just melt everything. They patched that really fast. They got rid of that within, I mean, I guess not really fast. Definitely not a day or anything, but it took them probably a week or two before they caught on. But yeah, I love that kind of stuff. I love game-breaking glitches and workarounds and ways to just break the game. I think it's a lot of fun, and it takes a lot of effort to find that stuff. I don't even really know how glitches are found, obviously. Definitely by accident, because I found plenty of glitches in tons of games by accident, clipping through walls and things like that. Skips in the second Ratchet and Clank. Once you beat it the first time and you go through the challenge mode, you unlock first person mode. And there's so many things you can do in first person. So many level skips. So many different things you can do. Because there's like this glitch where you can infinitely climb a wall. It is a good time. Yeah, it was like a week. I think they patched it within a week, which, that's not too bad, but... Porcelain hand grenade. I think that's what it was called. The porcelain hand grenade. Or the porcelain pipe bomb. I think that, I don't know, it just came to me. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. The porcelain pipe bomb. I could be wrong, but I'm like, I say that with like 85% confidence. Okay, now I gotta figure out where to go next. I think I have to go back up to where that machine is. I don't think I can go that way yet. I don't have the device for this. I think it just gives me more bolts. God, there's so much about this game I just can't remember. And I've played through it. Definitely not as many times as Going Commando. I will say that. I've played through Going Commando, God, probably 16 or 17 times at least. Throughout my years of being alive. But this one, I've probably only played through 5 times? I know that's still a lot for one game, but... You'd think I'd have everything memorized. Dun dun. Hell yeah, new weapon. I think there's another glitch, like, right in this area. If you clip through the wall, it takes you to, like, a golden weapon armory. But again, I can't say that with full confidence. I'm pretty sure the plumber's coming up, though. I do think I remember that much. God, okay, I gotta zoom in on this freaking chat, because I'm, like, leaning forward and I can't read. Mirror's Edge is maybe my favorite game. Dude, I remember Mirror's Edge. I never really, I played it maybe once. I watched some friends play it. I'm gonna have to check out some speedruns, because I'm a huge fan of speedruns, and Mirror's Edge was, I mean, it was cutting edge, to overuse that word there. It was a really cool parkour game. It was definitely interesting. I think the most vivid thing I remember from that game is falling off the ledge and, like, the crunch of your bones when you landed. That was brutal, man. I do remember that. And I can't remember much else. And I don't know if they made a sequel. I want to say they made a sequel, but... Okay, I do remember there's something up here. Is it a nanotech thing? Or ah, it's a golden bolt! Perfect! Yay! I retained some knowledge. I do think I looked up a walkthrough for all the golden bolts, but I definitely can't remember where they're all at, just by thinking. Oh, quit shooting at me, robots! Oh, that's right, I don't have my bomb glove out, I have this thing. I don't think the weapons upgrade. I think the only upgrades you get to your weapons are the, Okay, good, I can quick swap my weapon at least. Double tap triangle. Are the golden versions. And I'd have to look up how to even do that, because I just can't remember. Ask me a question about going commando, I could probably tell you with 100% confidence, but this game, not so much. I know this is a big game, though. It's going to take me quite a number of hours to get through it. Okay, I was like, how do I get over here? I don't have my Clank upgrades yet, so I got to go visit Al. He gives me the glider and the rocket thing, the rocket booster attachment. I don't think can I go first person mode and look up? Yes, I can. I don't think there's anything else extra in here. Oh, do I need to? No, I'm gonna get up there here in a second. Well, my curiosity's got the best of me. Let me just explore real quick. Oh, that's how I complete the level anyway. Alright, I'm just an idiot. It's like, maybe there's something secret up here. Of course. Oh, damn it. Just gonna say my OCD is gonna get the better of me, and I'm gonna want to smash every box that I see to get every bolt that I can possibly get. Oh, this is annoying. Go, Ratchet. Because, you know, every bolt matters in this game, especially when you're forced to buy certain things. And I know that's gonna happen eventually. You need to buy this upgrade or this message. The falling sound is horrific. Nightmare-inducing. Yeah, man. The sequel was not good, sadly. Oh, that sucks. That's, you know, that seems to be the trend with a lot of games. Like, the original always seems to be better. In my opinion, Ratchet and Clank 2, Going Commando, is way better than the first one, because there's a lot of quality of life improvements, but that's one exception, I guess. But yeah, most of the time the sequels are kind of hit or miss. Borderlands has done a great job, though. They've always improved and stepped up their game. But some games, they just fall short. Yeah, hey, here's the plumber. And his glorious big ass.
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this goddamn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't
I can't
gotten
remember
enough
which one it
Working
was.
people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth
It's
a
either
lot of bolts?
Ratchet and
I got
Clank: A
this
Crack
thing
in
close
Time,
to weirdos
or Ratchet
getting
and
their
Clank:
shit.
Tools of
Coordinates
Destruction.
to a
It's one of the
desert
future
planet,
Ratchet and Clank
Not
future
that we can
games.
use that.
But there's a reference to Mario games, and I thought that was so funny. Something this plumber here was like, oh, plumbers don't go diving down pipes all willy-nilly. And I was like, oh, they're definitely attacking Mario there, because Mario is apparently a plumber, and he definitely goes diving down pipes all willy-nilly.
This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the
Oh, Skid McMarks, I think that's his name.
fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa, that was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit.
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long.
Kid, let's hamstring.
Eject! Eject!
Oh, this is just so nostalgic. It's taking me back,
See that
man.
guy on the left? That was
That's why I want to
Skid
play all
Mark.
these games
No
again. I
bad
want to play
boy.
Sly Cooper. I love
Pro
Sly
lover
Cooper.
boy.
That's another
Always
one of my
going off
absolute
about how
favorites.
cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I've got
I'll say,
Sly
I've
Cooper
never seen
1,
him
2,
look
and
so freaked
3.
out.
I'm playing on my old. I got a generic frickin'. I don't even know what brand this is. Generic ass controller that I'm using, but I'm actually playing on my PlayStation 3. Had to figure out how to get that all set up. It's weird because using a capture card, you can't use the capture card regularly. You have to use an HDMI splitter. Had to dig through a bunch of boxes. It was a hassle to get all this set up. Took me like 2 hours, but PC and Pokemon, hell yeah. I've pretty much played every console. I've played. Oh god, I couldn't even. If I had to make a list of how many video games I've played, it's got to at least 200 games, maybe 300. I don't know. I've played so many video games in my time. But Nintendo was definitely a big part of my childhood. Playing Smash Brothers. I played the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. I played the Super NES. And then the Nintendo 64, the GameCube, the Wii. I played all those great games. The Paper Mario series, Super Smash Brothers, like I said, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine. I haven't played Odyssey. I kind of want to get Odyssey, though. I kind of want to check it out. I do have a Switch. I've played pretty much all of the Zelda games, minus some of the handheld games. My favorite's Majora's Mask. That game absolutely slays, and that's another one that I'll probably end up streaming. I almost have it beat right now, but I'll probably end up just going back through it again, just for shits and giggles, so I have something to do. I'm going through a bunch of games that I've played a dozen times, but they're always just so much fun. There's some games that just don't really have any replay value to me, but a lot of the games that I enjoy just have multiple replays to them. Yes, I did see that MCOC came out on PC. I wonder how that's gonna, like, affect the community. I wonder if there's gonna be a lot more modding and hacking going on. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I feel like with it being released on PC, there's gonna be some issues, but hopefully I'm wrong. Oh god, I'm gonna die! Oh, I was not paying attention to my freaking oxygen bar. Oh god, I really need to freaking zoom in. I'm tired of leaning forward and read this freaking chat, man. Oh, what button do I press? There we go. I finally figured it out. Control-Alt, and then the scroll wheel. Now I can actually read it, and I don't have to squint and look forward. Oh, Smash Brothers Melee. Yes, dude, that was probably... It is my favorite Smash Brothers. I loved Brawl. I really, really enjoyed the adventure mode in Brawl. And I'm actually playing through Ultimate. Right now, I'm playing through that adventure mode, the Spirits mode, or whatever the heck it's called. And, but Brawl was, man, I don't know, just something about that adventure mode really just was a lot of fun for me. But Melee, that brings back some memories. There were some major, like, competitions and stuff. I watched a documentary, actually, on Melee, and it was like, it started out, I think on, like, the East Coast of the United States, and then it eventually moved west, but they were like these giant competitions and matchups and stuff for money, even. Like, they were major championships with Melee. I remember unlocking Mewtwo through a glitch, of course. Not necessarily a glitch, but it was a very time-consuming process. I think it had to do with the... I can't remember the name of the game mode. there were like challenges, like you could fight Giga Bowser and like just a bunch of other like challenges. It was almost like the 100-man team or whatever, the wireframe team or something like that. I don't know, but there was like a challenge mode, and you had to have like 100 hours or something like that. Maybe it wasn't exactly 100. That sounds kind of steep. Maybe 20 hours or something. Basically, you go in, you get the fight set up, and then you just sit there and let the game time rack up. And then after you're done with the match, you know, however long it took, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 hours, Mewtwo would spawn. You know, a challenger appear, new challenger, whatever that notification was. Yeah, Brawl. I think Brawl had the best story mode. I do agree with that. I think it was called the Subspace Emissary or something. Can't remember the name of the boss. But just something about it to me was really exciting, and it was a lot more fun than the Spirits mode in Ultimate. Like, it's not bad, but it's repetitive. You go from this little floating orb, which is a fight, to this one, to this one, to this one, and the only thing that I will say I like about it are the modifiers, and the fact that you have to get spirits, and you have to kind of think. It makes you think a little bit about which spirits to equip. Like, there's one that was like high wind, and I was just getting blown off the stage, but there's a badge that combats the high wind, so you don't really, it doesn't really affect you. And then I spent like 30 minutes fighting Bayonetta because she kept doing the same move. It was like a slide kick into like an uppercut or upper kick, and there was like no way that I could dodge it. Man, that was pissing me off. I was getting so mad, but I persevered. I didn't give up. I stuck to my guns, and I finally beat that fight. It was so obnoxious. And then there was another one that basically Charizard starts out with, or has like unlimited flame breath, and he's just shooting flames at you the whole time. And I was like, I can't, there's no way around this. You can't even get in to attack him. Come to find out, 15 fights later, there was a badge that you could equip, or another spirit that you can equip that gives you a badge. It's like a reflector badge. So I threw that bad boy on, and everything he shot at me just went right back to him. And I was like, you know what, that's a good way to cheese this fight. There it is, there's the blaster, and of course I can't freaking afford it. Is there a gold bolt under here? Nope, there's explosives. Alright. Pretty sure this is the level where I get my glide pack, though. So that's fantastic. I know I get the swing shot. I think it's called the swing shot over here. I guess we'll go get that first. Take this obstacle course.
Captain Quark fitness course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete
Helga,
the
I think
course.
that's her name.
Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently
Oh,
need your
Clank,
assistance.
that's not the real Captain Quark.
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly
My
an
cat
injury
is
incurred
breathing
while
so
battling
hard
the
right now. I think she has like sleep apnea,
Quark
or she just snores.
It's a robot.
She's a very old cat. She's like 10, so she's like in her 50s in human years. Thickness course. Well, there are, I mean, Helga is quite thick, so that could make sense. I do remember coming up the dialogue for Clank, so this is gonna sound so nerdy, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's nerdy, and it's something that most people probably wouldn't pay attention to. But in one of the later games, it might even be this game, I can't quite put my finger on it, but Clank states that he does not use contractions like can't or won't, or it might have been like a developer thing, like a behind-the-scenes making of the game. One of the people might have said that, you know, Clank doesn't use contractions because he's a robot, so instead of can't, he says cannot, you know. And coming up, I remember writing this down on the notes on my phone. Clank uses a contraction. I'm like 98% sure of that because I jotted it down on my phone because I was like, hey, that's not right. That's just so stupid and nerdy, but that's just the way I am sometimes. I remember playing the demo for this game, actually. It's probably like early 2002. I don't know what month this game was released, but I remember getting, like, demo discs. Hey, there's a gold bolt down there, but I can't get to it. I remember them sending demo discs in the mail. It wasn't Game Informer or anything like that, but... Oh, God! Okay. I can't remember what the name of it was, but they'd send demos, a disc with like 5 or 6 games, maybe more than that. And I remember playing the demo for this, and I think this was on the demo. And I remember failing this obstacle course, this thickness course, so many times. It was so frustrating to me. I'm just breezing through it. Shouldn't get cocky, though. Probably gonna screw up at some point. Nope, I think I did it. Is Helga or Olga coming up? I think she is. It is a cool little detail. It's just, it's wacky and weird, but pretty sure this scene coming up, he says can't. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought he wasn't supposed to use contractions. It's...
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished
What
the
do you
circuit,
mean?
ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak!
I love the voice acting in this game, too. The accents. There's just so many things I enjoy about this whole series. The goofy, witty comedy. There's like adult references, too, but I don't know. I feel like this game was so raunchy in some aspects, too. The newer games kind of lost the edge, and Ratchet was kind of an asshole. there's some scenes in Going Commando where he's just kind of a douche, and I was like, you know, he's edgy, man. And they lost that in the later games. They made him look all cute instead of badass. But I still like the later games.
So I am going to make you pay!
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Gotta spell 1,000 bolts for the swing shot. Get out of here, dude. I was gonna buy the freaking blaster. Now I can't. I need the swing shot. Ugh. Oh well. Part of the game.
The two of you make me sick.
The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron swing shot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna say, hopefully I can put the swing shot in my weapon wheel. I couldn't remember if you could do that in this one or not. I know you can in Going Commando, but I wasn't sure about this one. I really need to go get that gold bolt. Go on a 100% collection spree, collect every possible thing in the game. Oh, yeah, right. I'm not a completionist. Some games, it'd be fun to be a completionist, but... oh, excuse me. Hopefully hopefully my burp went that way and it didn't pick up on the mic. If it did, I'm a pig. That's just the way it is. But there's some games that I wouldn't mind trying. Oh, God, that's the swing shot. Get out your freaking bomb glove. There's some games I wouldn't mind trying 100%, but... man, there's a lot of tough things that you gotta do to pull that off. Actually, the only game that I've probably ever 100%ed would be the second Ratchet and Clank. I think that's the only game that I've ever collected every collectible, done every skill point, which I think skill points are in this game too. They're like these hidden little challenges that they don't necessarily make very apparent. Bionicles. Oh man. I haven't heard the term bionicle in I don't know how long. You know, that's a good point, though. Things being easier as an adult versus when you're a kid. Like, I can't remember what game it was, but I was playing through... hell, it might have been one of the Ratchet Clanks or Sly Cooper. But there was a part that I got stuck on as a kid, and I just could not beat it. to save my life, and I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. And I gave up. I think I let my older brother do it, and he was able to beat it just fine. But I got to that part as an adult, and I'm like, how? Ooh, the frames are dropping. Oh my lord. Too many explosions. I remember playing that part as an adult and just rinsing it, dude. I went through it so easy, and I was like, how was this difficult as a kid? I'm like, I just really sucked at video games, I guess. I still had fun, though, even if I wasn't good at it. Oh, I probably can't get up there unless I have my jetpack thingy. So I do think there's something hidden up here. I think there's a gold bolt. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, so close. Hang on. Let me try that again. Nope, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh! Can you just let me do this? Let me be smart, please. No, alright. Well, it was a good effort. Controls for old games suck too. I should just say that right off the rip, because like even this game's janky. There's no strafe! I can't strafe! Going commando, at least I can strafe, man. That's such an important thing. It's like being able to move left and right and still face forward is a really nice feature, especially when you're shooting and running and yeah. So I forgot about that in this game. That's gonna make my life so much more difficult, especially at some of the later levels. But yeah, there's certain games where the controls are just so janky and whack. But I mean, it's a sign of the times. Games back then just were not as smooth and well put together as they are now. And the production value of games these days is just over the top, too. I mean, some of these companies, they spend millions of dollars more than likely developing a game. And they need people to buy the game and subscribe to their battle pass and the summoner sigil and you know, everything else, and milk the whales, as people like to say in the MCOC community. It's important that people spend money, but oh, are there landmines? What's going on? Oh, those must be landmines. Okay. It's important that developers get the money so that the game continues to be awesome. But like I said, games these days, using Unreal Engine 5.5 or whatever other engines they use, you know, the 10 different engines that one game uses, all the developers, all the processing power, it's a lot.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw in the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Definitely a lot of quality of life enhancements. Advancements. Oh, I read that wrong. God, I need to zoom the frickin' chat in even more. A lot of interesting things with movements too. Like I remember, I don't want to say it was the first game to really do this, but like dolphin diving in Call of Duty, I think it was the first Black Ops. You know, sprinting and then holding the B button or circle button and then you dolphin dive. I thought that was crazy.
Version 7.66.
Honestly, dude, for 2002 and this being I think this might be the remastered version because I'm doing it on PS3, so it might be a little bit more janky if it was actually classically played on the PlayStation 2. But for 2002, I think the graphics are just not that bad. I think there's a couple little glitches I'm seeing, some clipping of, you know, like Ratchet's eye was a little weird, and then Al's jacket's kind of strange right now, but I mean, 2002, you can't... The technology at the time and everything else, like I said, I think it holds up. Hey, what's up, my friend? I'm probably gonna murder your name. Sayatali. Oh, I sound like I'm in 2nd grade trying to pronounce a word. I am so sorry. I'm just gonna call you Say. Or Say. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you enjoy and get as much pleasure out of the old Ratchet and Clank as I do, because that's what we're doing today. Turkish name. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. That's diverse. I like it. My name's Andy. It's the most boring, bland name. Technically, oh god, why did I do that? I thought I could jump over there. Oh. Technically, my name is Andrew, but I started going by Andy, like, God, well over a decade ago. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I work with old people in a nursing home, and instead of screaming Andrew into their name because they can't hear, I would say Andy. It just kind of rolled off the tongue a little bit easier, so that's kind of how I started going by that. And yes, this is also Panda Man Pete, the other gentleman here in the chat. We used to, well, I shouldn't say we, but we both independently used to play the same mobile game, and we would stream independently, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm glad that Panda Man's here hanging out with me for a little while, definitely keeping the conversation going. Although, if he wasn't here, I would just be rambling about nonsense, because I like to have, you know, some commentary. I don't like a whole lot of dead air. You know, if there's a cutscene or something, I might try to shut up, but oh god, I only have 1 life left. This is no bueno. Oh, don't get shot. I need some frickin'... Oh god, what's it called? Nanotech, that's what it is. I need me some health, dude. Oh, you don't understand English too well? That's okay. I'm sure there's an app or something that can, like, translate all of the nonsense that I speak. I'm fun? I appreciate the compliment, man. I try to have a somewhat upbeat personality, because, like, there's a lot of streamers that are just boring. You just sit there and, oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, I died, and I gotta go all the way back to Al's Robo Shack. Oh. This game's brutal sometimes. You only get 4 hits. I think you can upgrade it, though, later in the game. Gonna have to pay attention for that. But yeah, I try to be fun, because there's a lot of streamers out there that just sit here and they don't do anything. They just stare off in the distance. The 1,000-yard stare. Okay, I don't get experience points, so I'm just gonna fly by these guys. Come on, elevator. Come on, elevator. Come on, elevator. Yeah, I try to be entertaining. Ouch is right, dude. I got effed up, man. Absolutely screwed up there. Yeah, this game's brutal. It's, some of the enemies, man, they're just unforgiving. Absolutely unforgiving. But so far, I'm doing alright. I should have a death counter up. That's what I should put in, OBS, a little death counter. That'd be kind of funny. How many times have I died in this playthrough? Make your guesses now, and you will not win a prize. Oh, what the heck, dude? How did he just attack me? Just had a mine put down or something, and I just wasn't paying... Oh, there is a mine. Oh, jeez. I'm just not paying attention enough. Alright, well, I got the hover thing. I should go back the other way and go claim that gold bolt. Is there another one that I can get to? But if I jump off here, I'll die, so I'm not going to do that. Even if I float down, there's probably like an invisible death barrier. Games love to have those sometimes, too. Waste of ammo, but that's alright. It was fun to watch all those boxes explode at one time. I would have had enough for that frickin' blaster. But no, I'd buy the swing shot, and then I'd buy the helipack. Damn capitalism ruining my day. Not letting me save up any bolts. Alright, this bomb glove is pretty powerful, though. Just ripping through these guys. I want to say there's a gold bolt nearby. There's a bunch of boxes back here, too, right? Oh, hell yeah. About to be rich. There's some nanotech, thank God, because I don't want to die and go start back at Al's Robo Shack. Ugh, at least there's somewhat decent checkpoints in this game. That's one thing that frustrates me, too, is games that are, that don't have checkpoints. What's the name of the game? This is Ratchet and Clank. This game came out in 2002. Insomniac are the guys, the developer, the studio that made this game. They also made Spider-Man, and I guess they're making a bunch of other Marvel games. But Insomniac was great. They developed tons of fun games. And Ratchet and Clank is one of them. This is a very old game, 23 years old. Guess it's not that old, but in my mind... Oh, excuse me, sorry. I had to burp again. In my mind, 23 years is kind of a long time. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. They've made, I think, like 8 of these games. The graphics are not bad for 2002. Me and Panda Man were just talking about that. Hey, there is a gold bolt up there. Good. I'm so glad that my memory is working a little bit. It's been years since I played this one specifically. It's still been a long time since I played the second one, but like I said, I played the second one more than I played this one. Yeah, this is kind of a fun, whimsical game. It's got a lot of, I don't know, I guess you could call it immature comedy. It's not necessarily a kid's game. I think it was rated T for teen. It might have been rated E. I really couldn't tell you, but it's one of my favorites. I love the comedy. I love the voice acting. I love the plot. The weapons are great. The upgrades and gadgets are great. There's puzzles that you have to do. This is on PlayStation. Actually, this is the PlayStation 3. I'm using this janky third-party controller because all of my PlayStation 3 controllers have broke. So the one joystick doesn't work on the one controller, and the other one, the buttons stick, and I just don't feel like cleaning it because I'm lazy. I could just probably take some rubbing alcohol or whatever and try to clean around the buttons, but just don't feel like doing that. Well, I gotta head out. Good to see you, man. Hopefully I'll catch you around soon for the next stream. Hell yeah, Panda Man. I appreciate you stopping by for... God, you've been here pretty much since the stream started, and I couldn't even tell you how long I've been streaming now. At least a half hour. Oh, an hour. I see the time up there in the corner. Hey, take it easy, Panda Man. I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more, so I will catch you on the flip side. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. They've got, I think, 7 or 8 games in the Ratchet and Clank series, and this one's just, I don't know. I haven't played this one nearly as much as I have the second one in the series, and I'm going to be playing that one, obviously, after I beat this one. But, yeah, I love Ratchet and Clank. I played these games as a kid. I was like, what, 6 years old when this game came out? So... it's very nostalgic for me. It really takes me back kind of to my childhood, which I had a pretty decent childhood. It wasn't too bad. A lot of video games. Video games have been in my life for a very long time. I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30 years old now, so video games have been a part of my life the entire time. I was like 2 or 3 years old when I was like playing computer games, learning how to use a mouse and keyboard. Good times. I think the first game that I ever played was like a Sesame Street game. Ooh, mine's gonna get blown up. Nope. Maybe it's this way. I think there's another golden bolt around here. I don't want to collect every little collectible, but part of me also wants to, or at least try to collect everything. No? Just boxes? Dude, I swear there was a gold bolt over here. Unless it's above me, but I don't know how I'd get up there. I know there's a gold bolt, I can't tell. Nope. In this other area that I'm gonna have to go complete this obstacle course again. So I can go get this other gold bolt. I can't remember where they're all at on every level. But... they are useful for getting golden weapons, and hopefully I'll be able to achieve that at the end of this playthrough. Alright, I'm going to shut up for this cutscene. I'm also going to get a little bit of nicotine in my system. Don't do drugs, kids. Nicotine's also a drug, and it's bad for you, so I'm going to advocate that you don't do what I'm about to do and vape.
I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Vaping's bad for you,
should
but
not
I do it
underestimate
anyway because I'm an
General Drek.
idiot.
He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking. Okay, I'm gonna go back the other way that I already went. So I want to go get that gold bolt. I need to look up a walkthrough. That's probably what I should do. Let's go find a walkthrough for this game, so as I'm completing everything, And just be like, oh, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here. But that requires effort, and I am not the king of effort. Sometimes I lack much effort. But for the sake of video games, I do try to put in a modest amount. Man, do I have to complete this whole course? I think I have to get to the top of it so I can hover down and get the gold bolt. Is it this platform or the next one? Oh, it's definitely got to be that next one. So I don't think I can get over there. I was just over there in that little fenced-in area. Alright, let's go climb to the top of this one over here. Oh, someone's honking at me. That's funny. Oh, time to do this obstacle course again. Hopefully I'll nail it the first try like I did when I did it earlier, like 20 minutes ago. Probably end up biffing something and screwing up, but... I love the soundtrack to this game, too. I gotta admit, a lot of the music is just, it's slamming. It is absolutely banging. There's so many... Oh God, how did my mic drop down so far? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh God, my microphone stand is not working right. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh God, it's still syncing. What is going on? Okay. Intermission. Good, I have 0 people watching. This is a great time for me to take a break. Gonna pause the game, go to OBS, flip over to scene 3. And I'm going to mute the microphone. I think I had my mic muted that entire time, so nobody heard what I was saying. That sucks so bad. Oh my god. And the person that was watching didn't even say, hey, dude, your mic's not on. What a shame. Okay, hang on. Theory testing. Let me go back to OBS. If I mute the mic over here... Oh, yeah, it does mute it. That's why. Okay. I'm a dum-dum. Sorry about that. Nobody heard what I said, and I don't even remember everything that I was saying. What a shame. Okay, I think I've done everything on this map. Oh, there's one more area that I wanted to go explore. Go back to YouTube just in case somebody decides to come in the chat. Hey, there's that one viewer again. You're the guy from last time, or girl from last time, or non-binary, or whatever you associate yourself with. Sorry my mic was not on. I'm an idiot, and that's the only explanation that I have. Hey, alright, this is where I wanted to go the last time, but I didn't have the helipack to do that little maneuver that I just did. Hopefully there's another gold bolt over here. I need to get the box buster, too. I don't know if that's even in this game. I want to say the box buster is, which allows you to, or the box breaker. It's called something like that. What, dude? There's no golden bolt over here? What? That's whack, man. I thought there was a friggin' golden bolt over here, so I just came up here for nothing. Well, a couple of silver nuts and bolts, but I guess wasn't nothing. Ah, oh, what the heck, dude? Okay, well, I think we're on to the next level. I think I'm done with this one. I think I got all the upgrades that I needed, the swing shot and the helipack. Definitely didn't get all the gold bolts, but I guess I could focus on those when I go through playthrough 2. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna break a couple of these lamps. Property destruction. You know, the city can pay for it. I am a hero, right? Trying to save the world, and this is important for me to do. Yeah, I really thought there was a gold bolt over there. Alright, moving on. Let's go to the next level. Go back to my ship. Actually, can I hit... Hey! There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Wanted to check and just make sure I had everything that I needed to have done on this map. And I do, minus the gold bolts. And I will do those at another point in time. Not doing that right now. I gotta look up a walkthrough because I can't remember where they're all at. My memory is so bad. Oh, I just spilled my tea all over myself too. Got a frickin' hole in my lip, I guess. Okay, phone, come on. Taking a quick intermission to do a little something here. There we go. I guess it doesn't need a bit long, but okay. Alright. I'm cheating the system. I'm pulling up my own live stream on my phone, so it says I have one viewer. So I can get playtime. How many gold bolts did I get? There's 2. Okay, I got 2 of 3. 1 of 3. There's 4 of them on this freaking planet? Oh my god! Now how come it doesn't say I have 1 viewer? What the heck, man? I should be my only viewer. Dude, I spilled tea all over me. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I could monitor chat on my phone. Guess that's another way to do it. But I got it zoomed in, so if anybody decides to pop in here... Okay, I know there's a gold bolt right over there. But I don't think I can get to it just yet. I think I gotta play through the whole level before I can jump over there. Hey, there's Skid McMarks. I knew he was here.
It's him, Skid McMark.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys
Boy,
gonna
my
know that
webcam's
epic
really dark,
space
isn't it?
battle I was in?
I don't have
saw
very
you
much light on.
screaming for
in here. I guess I could open a window, but then it's gonna have this weird shadow on my face, and maybe it's just because my brightness on my phone isn't up.
About to crash, sir.
Nope, that didn't really do anything. Oh well, people don't need to see my face. It's not that attractive anyway. Plus, I've gained like an astronomical amount of weight. This is a cutscene. I should probably quit rambling.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Destroy the sand sharks? What did they ever do to anybody? I gotta destroy like 60 of these things? Holy cow, dude. That's a lot of sand sharks. Oh my gosh. I know there's a gold bolt around here for sure, but I don't... Oh, don't attack me. But I don't think I have the right stuff to access it. There's a modest amount of backtracking in this game, too. And that's always kind of annoyed me with certain games, since there's some backtracking, you know, you gotta play through 5 or 6 levels, and you gotta go back to the same level you already explored, but I guess if they didn't do that, I don't know, there wouldn't be as much replay value or gameplay value. Don't attack me, damn it! Damn it, they attacked me! Ooh, I got 4,000 bolts. I'm one rich fella right now. Until they force me to buy something, and then I'm gonna have less than 4,000. Oh, come on, one bomb should kill that frickin' thing. Just pops back up. Alright, I got 3 more pods to destroy. I don't know where these other pods are, though. Probably one over there. Oh, there's 2 over there. Alright. And then leaves 1 more. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of bolts I didn't pick up. I need to get the magnet attachment. That'd be really great, too. Oh! Oh, there's the other one. Alright, great. Let me blow this crap up. Oh, there's where the other gold bolt is. Maybe I can blow it up with my bomb glove. I guess I should go find out. But I'm pretty sure you need something else. Let's see if this works. Nope, sure didn't. I think you need a rocket launcher. Or some other device that I just don't have. Another gadget or something. I don't know. And I don't really care. Collect all these bolts, though. Because I need some more weapons. Always need weapons in this game. And the weapons are pretty sweet, too. Rocket launchers, blasters. Oh, Visibomb glove, the Tesla coil. Agents of Doom. Oh, God, don't attack me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're safe. I think Oh, there's 1 land shark left. Oh, and he's right there. Come to Papa. Alright, now there are 0. No, I wanted to collect all those bolts. Damn cutscene.
Here, man, catch.
Here, man, catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard.
Dude, what is up with this bottle? Or I just don't know how to drink from a bottle.
Z3000 hoverboard. Use your
Probably the latter.
hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on planet Rilgar.
Rilgar! I do know that the hoverboard race is, like, really not easy. There's a lot of tricks that you can do, and, like, oh. Well, maybe the first one's easy. I think they have multiple, iterations of it. You know, you beat it the first time, then you go through it the second time, the third time. Like, different, like, championship levels, basically. Alright, I don't think I can get to that gold bolt, though. I guess I could try. But I'm fairly confident that I'm not going to be able to hover down there. You know what? I'm not even going to try, because I just don't think I'll be able to make it. I think I've done this before. And I've tried to make it, and I just can't. Ah, screw it. You only live once. Let's go! Yeah, no. Definitely not going to make that. I'm going to sink in the mud. Yep. Oh, if only you had one more jump, dude. One more jump and I could have got it. But no, they only give you 2 jumps. Alright. Einstein's definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results and not getting them. Let's go. Oh, that's not gonna work. Second jump. Ah. I think I was farther away from the land than the first time. Oh well. Alright, let's move on to the next part of this level, I guess. Man, I really don't remember. Oh, wait a minute. No. I get that platinum bolt by going around the edge of that platform over there. I think. I don't know. Can I buy the blaster? Hell yeah, I can buy the blaster. Da-da! I bought the blaster. Now everything's gonna get blasted. Dude, it didn't come with full ammo? What? That vendor just ripped me off. You're gonna sell me a blaster without full ammo in it. What the heck, dude? That's kind of messed up if you ask me. Oh yeah, this thing's cooking. This thing's cooking. Maybe not on these guys. Nope, it's still cooking. I'm gonna run out of ammo pretty quick, though. It's got a high rate of fire. Boy, I really, and I've said this already on this live stream, I really wish that I could scrape. Scraping would just make my day. So I can't wait to just blast through this game and move on to the second one. Because you can strafe in the second one. And man, is that just so nice. So I think the game plan here is I'm going to get through this level, then I'm probably going to end the stream because my tummy is a grumbling and it's pretty much dinner time at this point. So I need to go feed my fat face some nutritious, healthy food so I don't, you know, die of starvation, even though that's not going to happen. Swing shot. Alright, gotta put that bad boy on. I think this just takes me to a gold bolt. Or maybe this takes me to a new gadget. I just don't know. I don't remember. Hello, one viewer. Welcome. Playing through some Ratchet and Clank, and I've just been talking to myself this whole time, because, I don't know, I don't like dead air. Dead air is just kind of boring, and if anybody watches this on demand, I'm gonna go back and rewatch it, you know. I wouldn't want them to just sit there staring at some guy just playing a video game. At least there's some type of commentary going on. And boy, I can ramble forever. I got that genetic mutation from my mother. She can talk and talk and talk. Oh, I'm gonna get blown up. Oh, no. Okay. Woo. Woo, that was close. That could have ended very badly. I don't know what's over here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the preventative measure here and blow these boxes up before I go over there. Odds are I would get over there and then it'd blow me up, and then I would be very mad that I wasn't able to complete whatever you want to call this obstacle course. Okay, I gotta go this way. Hopefully I'm far enough away from these things that I can throw my wrench at it and not get affected. Okay, come on, turn, Ratchet. There we are. I think there's a gold bolt in here, too. Maybe? Maybe that's what I'm going to collect anyway, is just a gold bolt. Oh, no. That's a, the hide, I can't remember what this thing's called.
Yes.
The Trespasser. I knew it'd come to me.
The Gadgetron Trespasser is guaranteed to work on Gadgetron's line of Invinso Lock security.
Oh, the Invinso Lock security. Okay. Alright. I do... Yes, there's the platform. Oh, God, don't... There we go. I knew there was a gold bolt here. I remembered the thing. I gotta remember how to get back up to the top. Swing shot. Swing shot. Let me swing shot. There we go. Alright, now it's fun little puzzle time. I can't remember how the trespasser works, though.
Lasers are mounted on each.
Oh, God, it's one of these.
Aim the lasers at the receptors
Alright.
on the outside ring to
Well,
determine
this is the very first one, so it should be easy, right? Theoretically. Haha! There's no skip option. In later games, if you get stuck on a puzzle, you can just skip it. They show you too much mercy in some of the other games. I like my games to be brutal, unforgiving, and challenging. Okay, so that settles that. Definitely needed to go that way, though, because I'm going to need that device. Oh, no, that's mud. Damn it. I thought that was a surface I could walk on. Alright, now we got to go the other way. This way, I believe. Get out my way, pyro robot. Oh god, sorry if you heard me cough just now. I've got an itchy throat going on. Side effect from some of the medications that I take. It's really frustrating. Just a dry cough that doesn't go away. Yippee. Oh no, I'm out of ammo for this thing. Well, back to using the bomb glove, I guess. I can't remember if there's another golden bolt in this area either. I really need to pull up a walkthrough. That'd make my life so much easier. Ooh, land sharks, or sand sharks. Whatever the heck they're called. But yeah, I think once I get through this level, I'm going to call it, so that I can go make me some din-din. I think I'm gonna have some chicken, some type of vegetable. Basically my new diet, a meat and a vegetable. Cutting out all the carbs, no pastas, no breads. Just can't eat that stuff anymore. It's not good for me. So a meat and a vegetable. Oh, good. Thought I was gonna get blown up by those. I didn't know how far away I needed to be, but it turned out I was all right. Okay, now I know I can go get another gold bolt. Oh, do I have to shimmy? I bet I have to shimmy. Ledge grab. Ledge grab. What are you doing? Grab the frickin' ledge. Okay, I guess he's not. Can I jump? God, this is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna die so many times. Yep. Oh, jeez. Alright, that was a bad plan. No! No, no, no! Oh, man. Oh, man. I screwed up. That is not what I was supposed to do. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get that gold bolt. I know it has something to do with these platforms. Or the platform that I was just on. It's been so long since I played this game, and I just, the memories are just not all there. It takes me a second to recollect what I, oh, come on! What I have to do. Grooving to the music, though, man. Soundtracks in this game are just fire. Okay. Back up to the top. Wonder if I can long jump across there. I don't think I can. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Fudge! Alright, nope, that didn't work. Back down we go. All to get a stinking gold bolt. Alright, I gotta figure something else out here. I feel like I'm kind of doing it right. Okay, let's give this another go, shall we? Definitely can't long jump from there. Alright, if I aim it just right. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Gold bolt time. Haha, I remembered. My thinking capacity has increased. Tenfold. There we go. Hells to the yeah. Okay, now we go back so we can complete this part of the level, and then I'm going to check and make sure I got all the objectives completed, and then I'm going to go make some dinner, and then I'll probably be back later. I'm going to probably stream Ark with some friends, hopefully. Alright, here's Skid's manager.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
What
Skid's agent.
Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid.
I'm going to say congratulations to myself because I just drank tea without spilling it on me.
I'll make you my next
Proud
star.
accomplishment
We have
for the
no
day.
time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Alright, I gotta bring the prize from the hoverboard race, so I gotta go do the hoverboard race. I'm gonna make sure that I got all the objectives completed for this map. Let's see. Can I hit my menu while it's doing... Nope. Okay. Wait on this slow-ass teleporter thingy. View missions. Okay, okay, that's the last mission I need to do, is bring the prize to him. Fantastic. Let's get in my ship. We're gonna go to Rilgar. And then... I think that's gonna be it for this live stream, because it's been an hour and a half. I'm also getting very hungry. And, yeah, I think it's dinner time. Yeah, it's like, almost 6 o'clock. It's gonna be a late dinner. Oh, I don't even have the coordinates to Rilgar yet. I probably gotta do this one first, then. Alright, well, this is a good place to leave off, I think. Let this load in, and then, oh, we got a cutscene. Finish this cutscene, and then, that'll be that.
Lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet
About to blow this frickin' planet up, dude.
Lieutenant! Yes, sir. You have fulfilled
I love that robotic cigar that he's got. I think that's so funny. At least it looks like a cigar to me.
Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point for now. I will definitely stream probably again later today, later this evening. I don't know if I'll be playing this game or if I'm going to play another game with some friends. I'll probably end up playing a game with my friends. And I think there's a I think there's a gold bolt up somewhere around here, but I don't think I can get to it just yet. I'll say it's over here. Maybe? I don't know. But anyways, hopefully people will watch this on demand. Thank you to the few people that were tuned in today, Pandaman Pete, and this guy named Say, and whoever's watching right now. I appreciate it very much. And without further ado, I will catch you on the flip side. Take it easy, folks.